SANDBURG, Rootabaga Stories. How Bimbo the Snip's thumb stuck to his nose when the wind changed. Once there was a boy in the village of liver and onions whose name was Bimbo the Snip. He forgot nearly everything his father and mother told him to do and told him not to do. One day his father, Bimbo the Hike, came home and found Bimbo the Snip sitting on the front steps with his thumb fastened to his nose and the fingers wiggling. "I can't take my thumb away," said Bimbo the Snip, "because when I put my thumb to my nose and wiggled my fingers at the ice meant the wind changed. And just like Mother always said, if the wind changed, the thumb would stay fastened to the nose and not come off." Bimbo the Hike took hold of the thumb and pulled. He tied a clothes rope around it and pulled. He pushed with his foot and heels against it, and all the time the thumb stuck fast and the fingers wiggled from the end of the nose to Bimbo the Snip. Bimbo the Hike sent for the ward alderman. The ward alderman sent for the barn boss of the street cleaning department. The barn boss of the street cleaning department sent for the head vaccinator of the vaccinator bureau of the health department. The head vaccinator of the vaccinator bureau of the health department sent for the big main fixer of the weather bureau where they understand the tricks of the wind and the wind changing. And the big main fixer of the feather bureau said, "If you hit the thumb 6 times with the end of the traffic policeman's club, the thumb will come loose." So Bimbo the Hike went to a traffic policeman standing on a street corner with a whistle telling the wagons and cars which way to go. He told the traffic policeman, "The wind changed and Bimbo the Snip's thumb is fastened to his nose and will not come loose till it hits 6 times with the end of the traffic policeman's club. I can't help you unless you find a monkey to take my place standing in the corner, telling the wagons and cars which way to go," he answered the traffic policeman. So Bimbo the Hike went to the zoo and said to the monkey, "The wind changed and Bimbo the Snip's thumb is fastened to his nose and will not come loose till it is hit with the end of the traffic policeman's club 6 times, and the traffic policeman cannot leave his place on the street corner telling the traffic which way to go unless a monkey comes and takes his place." The monkey answered, "Get me a ladder with a whistle so I can climb up and whistle and tell the traffic which way to go." So Bimbo the Hike hunted and hunted over the city and looked and asked till his feet and his eyes and his head and his heart were tired from top to bottom. When he met an old widow woman whose husband has been killed in a severe explosion when he was digging several ditches, and the old woman was carrying a bundle of picked up clinging wood in the back of her back because she did not have money enough to buy a coal. Bimbo the Hike told her, "You have troubles, so have I. You are carrying a load on your back. People can see I am carrying a load and nobody sees it." "Tell me your troubles," said the old widow woman. He told her, and she said, "In the next block is an old umbrella handle maker. He has a ladder with a whistle. He climbs on a ladder when he makes long umbrella handles, and he has the whistle on the ladder to be whistled." Bimbo the Hike went to the next block, found the house of the umbrella handle maker and said to him, "The wind changed and Bimbo the Snip's thumb is fastened to his nose so will not come loose till it is hit with the end of the traffic policeman's club 6 times. And the traffic policeman cannot leave the corner when he is telling the traffic which way to go unless a monkey takes his place, and the monkey cannot take his place unless he has a ladder with a whistle to stand on and whistle the wagons and cars which way to go." When the umbrella handle maker said, tonight I have a special job because I must work on a long, long umbrella handle, and I will need the ladder to climb up and the whistle to be whistling. But if you promise to have a ladder back by tonight, you can take it. Beaver the Hike promised. Then he took the ladder with the whistle to the monkey. The monkey took the place of the traffic policeman, while the traffic policeman went to the home of Beaver the Hikes, where Bimbo the Snip was sitting on the front steps with his thumb fastened to his nose, wiggling his fingers at everybody passing by on the street. The traffic policeman hit Bimbo's nose thumb 5-6 times with the club, and then thumb stuck fast, but the 6th time it was hit with the end of the traffic policeman's thumb club, it came loose. Then Beaver thanked the policeman, thanked to the monkey, and took the ladder with a whistle back to the umbrella handle maker's house and thanked him. When Beaver the Hike got home that night, Bimbo the Snip was in bed and all tickled. He said to his father, "I will be careful now how I stick my thumb to my nose and wiggle my fingers the next time the wind changes."
Выключайся, выключайся.